Bitcoin, it's racing or it's time for a correction. You want to know the last information about the crypto world? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Most with Rodrigo Arnedo. You can see that we couldn't make it. We went from all-time high day 1 to all-time high day 2, and then we had to go down, and we are trying today to go higher. So you have to decide if you believe Bitcoin is going to go again higher than 111,888, or you believe that still today is going to be, well, a quiet day. Remember that in previous videos, we saw Vitalik Buterin dancing, celebrating, but also so many charts, like for example this one with the range that Bitcoin might be in. We were expecting it to go to this line or even break it, and it did. So right now, again, you have to decide if you believe that Bitcoin is going to play this line, or maybe it's going to go lower to the downside of this parallel channel. Watch the whole video. There you have ideas of Bitcoin price going up like 10%, and what would that mean for Bitcoin price. Also, we talk about the golden cross for Bitcoin, and we have some other people giving us very bullish data about past golden crosses for Bitcoin, like the one we had in 2016, 17, on 2020, where we went as high as 139% to 2,200%, which is so crazy. Even though those are crazy numbers, Kyle would tell us to expect a 10-15% dip before they lift off. And also, even though those numbers are really bullish and I love them, I went to TradingView. You have the link in the description below. And I find also some other golden crosses, according to some indicators, that would bring us not as high as Kale told us, this 139%, that would be Bitcoin in $225,000, but some golden crosses with 56% to 69%. That would be around $150,000 for just one single Bitcoin, which is okay, but in any case, it's not as high as 138 or that 2,000% rise. We'll see about that. We're still bullish, but again, in those videos, I told you how Bitcoin can go to 142,000 in the next close to 100 days. What's that? Also, you have the information how Bitcoin can go down because of the gap of the CME futures. And you remember this chart? Can you see how closely to the prediction is going the Bitcoin price action? We need it to break today. If we keep on going down, it can be so low, the price, that it's going to be crazy in 5 days. We'll see about that. Also, probably you are considering if I want to buy or sell Bitcoin, what would be my entry points, even though this is not financial advice whatsoever. I'm not financial advisor, but I will sell some Bitcoin at 119, and I will buy some Bitcoin at 93 and 500. So just for a reference, not a lot of it in any of the cases, neither the case, but just for you to know what I believe that might happen. Also today, consider that markets are closed in the United States, so that's a big one, as it is that Fed Jerome Powell will give a speech today at 8:40 p.m. United States time. So yeah, expect volatility also this week because we have some other important meetings like the FOMOC. They're going to release those minutes, that information. And on Friday, we have PCE inflation data for April. So interesting, as interesting is also that things with Trump and Putin are not going good. They are going really bad. Right now, Donald Trump is saying that something has happened to Putin and he has gone absolutely crazy. Also, he's saying that everything that Zelensky says causes problems and it's better him to stop talking. So you can see that the tension, the geopolitical tension all over the world is getting worse. And on the tariffs way, it's not good also that Trump announced 50% tariff on the European Union starting June the 1st. That was on Friday. We digest that during the weekend, and then we have this piece of information today telling us that there's going to be delays on those 50% tariffs on EU until July the 9th amid the trade negotiations. It seems that maybe Europe is going to offer 0% taxes. So that would be on the table for those negotiations. And in the crypto sphere, it's good to know that Michael Saylor is going to buy more today, according to the post he always uses to telling us that he's gonna do so. So yeah, if you are considering if Bitcoin's going up or down, if you should buy or sell, well, Michael Saylor, probably he doesn't care if Bitcoin is going up and down or down, and he's gonna buy. Remember, of course, that you have Bitpanda as the best exchange for buying those cryptos if you are interested in them. Really easy, reliable, compliance, and more than 600 cryptos, ETFs, metals, everything you need. You have a link in the description below. You help the channel with that. Thank you very much. And also consider that this week we have this very important meeting in Las Vegas. May 27-29 is Bitcoin 2025. And people speculate with the possibility that we know then that GameStop finally is going to start buying. Remember that this is a huge thing because allegedly they have more money than MicroStrategy to recreate the Michael Saylor strategy. So we are waiting to this to happen for a long time so that price of Bitcoin keeps on going higher. And maybe also it's very important for that conference that the Vice President of the United States will address the conference. So yeah, maybe he has some information and it's not a fiasco like the meeting Donald Trump had with the token Trump, those fans that were a little disappointed the other day. Remember that we have more and more adoption with Bitcoin, and we are having now commercials from this franchise for burgers and French fries, Stick and Shake. They are releasing this Bitcoin commercial. Very, very interesting. Bitcoin right now in the last week of the month, and it's close to a 16% rise. And Ethereum is in the 42.77, so you can see how crazy Bitcoin, but mostly Ethereum, has risen. Even though we are down from the 2,600 line, and we are using it right now as a resistance. What about the bubbles? Well, you can see good ones like Jupiter, Virtual, Hype. Those are the ones that are making the best today. Hyperliquid going 12% right now, and it's on price discovery mode. It is at 39.9. I'm considering selling a bit, but a friend of mine is telling me that the point is going to be close to 50. So yeah, I'm going to sell some of the hype that I bought at around 49 in case you are interested. Not financial advice. Probably the price would do the other thing because I want to do that. But Hyperliquid and some of the ecosystem projects keep on developing. Now, Hyper Collective, they are releasing these pickleball paddles, and not just them, Solana, they are releasing some watches with a QR link to a wallet. So good for Solana also, that is 2.5% up today, and good for Sui in the green a little bit, number 14. And remember, this is the one I want to go down because I'm FOMOing, I have none and I want some. So yeah, in this case, I'm buying some if it goes to 2.4, and I think that it might at some point, but right now you can see that also we have this possibility that is going to find support in this line. So yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe I just lost my opportunity. I don't think so. But if I miss the opportunity, it's okay. You need to be okay with missing opportunities and being patient. What you shouldn't miss is the opportunity of claiming your rewards. If you are eligible, if you were staking link, remember, you still have till August the 6th to claim the airdrop that I did already. So yeah, be careful with the scams and phishings, but go there and find your your airdrop if you were eligible. And talking about Trump, remember we were expecting it to drop after the meeting, and that was the case for that. Remember also that you have a 10% discount if you want to use coin tracking, the best portfolio tracker, but also that this month we have this promotion where if you register with the link in the description below to the free, you can go to the pro, from pro to expert, from expert to unlimited. So leave a comment below the word coin tracking and the second and third letter of your username on coin tracking. And at the end of this week, we are going to draw that prize, that 3 winners that will have the upgrade to the next level. And also, remember that we have a draw also, one winner of a Punji Penguins Flex Ledger Edition. If you buy this week some ledger, just write an email to funontheright@gmail.com. Tell me some number of the buy, not of course your password or seed phrase, but just something so I can know that you really did buy it and you are eligible for that flex. And with that, we say goodbye, and this cat also telling us you better not play to your computer to lol all day or watch your chats all day, but go out there and enjoy life. We are gonna do so, and we are going to keep on researching, so we'll tell you the news tomorrow here on Rodrigo Nido Noticias Bitcoin, Crypto News, Fun on the Ride, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!